Wait times at emergency rooms across Metro Atlanta skyrocketing as hospitals are now dealing with a 100 to 200% increase in COVID-19 patients. That is according to medical providers tonight.
And it is putting a strain again on our healthcare facilities. Caitlin Ross is on the story tonight. She's live at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Eggleston. Caitlin?
Sheba and Jeff, they are inundated with COVID-19 patients here at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, but that's the same for most metro area hospitals. The doctors say they need help.
At Children's, we're continuing to see very high demand at our emergency departments and our urgent cares.
Dr. James Fortenberry is the chief medical officer at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and he says the surge in pediatric COVID cases since the holidays is concerning.
And we're doing everything that we can to take care of children in the right place at the right time.
He says too often families are bringing kids into the ER if they've just been exposed to COVID or they want to get their kids tested for the virus. Dr. Fortenberry says kids should only come to the ER when it's a necessity.
Symptoms that need to be seen in an emergency department include difficulty breathing, chest pain, difficulty or inability to keep fluids down.
Dr. Fortenberry joined 5 other local hospitals to urge people to use caution when using the ER because departments across the metro are overrun right now. Dr. John Delzell is the vice president of the Northeast Georgia Health System.
If you're sick, you're really sick, you get seen pretty quickly, but even then you may have to wait in the emergency room for a while. If you're not very sick, you're not going to get seen very fast at all.
He says the problem is a lot of people are getting really sick. Our numbers team tracks COVID hospitalizations daily, and you can see in this graph the sharp rise within the last week. Data shows hospitalizations in Cobb County are double the levels doctors say they need to maintain to avoid overstressing the system. Dr. Delzell says people need to be cautious.
People that are the highest risk for problems with this are people that are unvaccinated.
And while it might take longer to be seen, doctors say you should not delay coming in an emergency.
If your child is having significant difficulties with breathing, you'd want to come to the emergency department.
And wait times are really all over the board across Metro Atlanta. Here at Children's, we just checked the wait times just about an hour, but at Piedmont Henry today, it was about 6 hours. So definitely want to think about where the best place is to go. And if you are having an emergency, you heard those doctors say you still do need to come to the ER.